When you got this account, milk had fallen on hard times, right?
Yeah, it actually had been in a 30-year decline, and our job, obviously, was to help overcome that 30-year decline.
And so how did you come up with this campaign? I'm just curious. Did you think, hey, if celebrities drink milk, other people will too?
That's the way it ended up. It didn't start there, not that quickly. Basically, what we had to do was an educational campaign, and that is to get a health message out to the American public. But the question became, how do you do that in a way that's interesting, engaging, and involving? And one thing led to another. We began with a milk mustache. Somebody had an idea for that. But it really came together when we had a celebrity with a milk mustache. And then it took off like wildfire.
Now, it's probably difficult to tell the impact this has had on the milk industry. I know that you contend it's changed attitudes.
Absolutely.
And how do you know?
Oh, there's from lots of different ways. To begin with, it's based on Department of Agriculture sales results, which we know about as well. We certainly know about attitude changes. One of the things that we had to do was change people's perceptions of milk to help reverse that 30-year decline. And in the beginning, milk was seen as stodgy and dull. I don't want to be seen with it today. It's hip, it's cool, it's in. So we know that it has worked.
Right. Also high in fat, and people were sort of staying away from it for cholesterol reasons, right?
That's absolutely true, but one of the things that we had to tell people that fat-free milk has all the vitamins and minerals as whole milk. They think that when you take the fat out, all the good stuff goes out with it. Absolutely not true.
Let's take a look at some of these, some of the shots that you've done. Is it hard to convince these celebrities to don a milk mustache?
The big surprise to me is the answer is no. I was absolutely astonished about the number of celebrities who have asked to be in the campaign. Every day we keep getting requests from people to be in the campaign.
I understand Billy Ray Cyrus was the most popular?
Yeah, that's the very first year we did the campaign. The number one person that people said they liked best in the campaign was Billy Ray Cyrus.
And Pete Sampras, that's an interesting shot of him. Why the towel over his head?
Some of the best shots happened spontaneously. When he was leaving the shoot, it was already done. The photographer asked him, what do you do when you leave a game? He said, I throw a towel over my head. She said, do it. He did it. There was the shot.
Patrick Ewing, you had a hard time sort of keeping track of him, didn't you?
Well, I have to ask you this question. How do you lose a 7-foot giant? We managed to lose a 7-foot giant on the set. And what happened was he asked for directions to go to the restroom. We said, go down, make a left, make a right. He made a right instead of a left. Gone. We could not find him. What happened was he walked into a room that was just packed with kids, and bedlam ensued, and we got him back eventually.
Which is nice. Meanwhile, this is a very interesting, this is a milk bath, not a milk mustache, right? This is Van Halen?
Yeah, that's another spontaneous thing. The shoot was going fine until Alex started begging Eddie on, come on, man, pour it on my head, pour it on my head. He poured it on his head. We got the shot. And it's actually one of the most popular in the campaign. You
say that women make better candidates, and I alluded to it earlier. It's because of our facial hair? Thanks so much.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
Is that right, though?
Yeah, it's absolutely true. It's much harder to put a milk mustache on a guy than it is on a woman.
Meanwhile, Clinton Dole, the president, and Senator Dole, their people were not so pleased because you did this without their permission, didn't you, Jay?
Yeah, yes, I did. And let me tell you, the president came through. We got a call from Air Force One, and the president said he totally supported the message, which is to strengthen America's backbone vote.
All right.
So he came through.
But yank the ads, he said.
That's okay. We got the message through.
All right. Jay Schulberg, nice talking to you, and thanks for sharing all your milk stories with us.